Pebbles, it's me, Cockney Dave. Shut up, you know you fucking love me. And welcome back to the All Seasons Funnel on F1 2017.
Hi, I've got something you'll be interested in. Those performance upgrades we discussed after the last race. They're on the car and the data looks promising. Take a look at the details.
Thank you, Chris. Are you still getting paid £7.33 an episode? Fucking mug, mate. Fucking mug. Anyway, we've got a new part fitted to the car now. MGUKH or whatever you want to fucking call it. I don't know, mate. I don't fucking care, to be honest. As we can see from the development table, he's still pretty much in the middle of the field. And look at the fucking state of his engine, mate. Look, he's got 2 more rounds to go yet. And his engine's almost completely fucked, mate. Absolutely fucked. And he's going to fuck it up even more now because he's got to go out to practice with a 74% walled engine. Well, that's going to do well, isn't it, mate? That's going to do fucking well. Fuck's sake. I'd just bolt a new fucking engine on there, mate. I would. Anyway, after practice has been completed, this is what we've got for qualifying. It's a 57% walled engine. I'm not expecting good things, lads. I'm really not.
Welcome to Interlagos, Sao Paulo. We hope you're enjoying your Saturday afternoon, and we hope you'll stay with us for today's qualifying for the Brazilian Grand Prix.
So, here we are at Brazil, and Youngster likes Brazil. Yeah, he likes a nice Brazilian, lads. Yes, he does. He likes them bold. He likes them bold. Anyway, as you can see at the moment, Lulu has put in her fastest lap, and Youngster crosses a line, and it's 2.1 seconds behind Lulu. What a fucking idiot with his 57% fucking engine. Anyway, a little bit later in the qualifying, you can see he's down to 13th place now for 14th place. Youngster, what are you doing? For fuck's sake. And he's down on his delta time as well, as you can see, almost half a second now, but he's going to cross the line and it's going to be, I think, 14th, mate, isn't it? 14th? No, it's 15th. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. No, actually, it's 16th. Jesus Christ on a stick. Anyway, that's what we got for the race, everyone. And I finally managed to convince him that because he's only started in 16th place, he might as well just put a new engine on the car and start at the back of the grid, because he's got 2 races to go and that engine's just going to get even more worn and he's going to be fucked, mate, isn't he? Fucked. And we want to put in a good performance to impress Red Bull, don't we? So yeah, he's going to do the penalty, put on a brand new engine for the last 2 rounds of the championship. Fucking hell, he's woken up at last. He's fucking woken up at last, and that should do us in good stride. But we are going to start at the back of the grid at Brazil, but fortunately it's a circuit that looks to like, so we should be okay. Anyway, that's all from me. Ta-da, Pebbles!
As surely as the sun rises in the morning, the Brazilian Grand Prix packs out the grandstands and creates incredible drama. Title deciders, heartbreak, triumph and home glory. All these and more can be found in abundance here at the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache.
Yeah, thanks, Cockney. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the All Seasons. And as you can see, here's the grid lineup. First place for Sebastian Vettel. Second place for Sir Lulu. Third place for Kimi Räikkönen. Hate him. Fourth for Valtteri Bottas. Fifth for Daniel Ricciardo. Sixth for Max Verstappen. Seventh for Felipe Massa. Eighth for Fernando Alonso. Ninth for Nico Hulkenberg. 10th for Daniel Kvyat. 11th for Esteban Ocon. 12th for Kevin Magnussen. 13th for Laurent Grosjean. 14th for Carlos Sainz. 15th for Jolly Off-Paul. 16th for Stoffel Van Doon. 17th for Pascal Vettel. Oh, fucking hell. And of course, bringing up the rear is the Hoekstra with his engine penalty. As the 5 lights to go out now on the All Seasons career mode, and we say go 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 on the penultimate round of season 2 of the F1 2017 All Seasons career mode, and it's away he goes. What's he going to do? Lads? He's going to try and sneak down the inside, isn't he? The turn 1, he's going to try and sneak, and he does sneak. Oh, this is going to get tight, very, very tight indeed. Does he get through? Yes, he does. A little bit of contact there. The hand goes up. He's up now to 13th place already. He's got Esteban Ocon. Look at this. They're all fighting in front, and the Hoekstra goes down the inside of all of them, I do believe. Yes, up into 11th place. Kevin Magnussen now off to the right-hand side in that Hus car. He's going to go for a move down the inside. Does he get past? Yes, up into the points already from last position on the grid. Fantastic. And the man that never gives up and he never surrenders, don't you know? So yes, we are already up into the points and we haven't even completed 1 lap yet. Next target is Fernando. Oh, look at this. Straight there. Oh, wowzers, mid-trousers. That was absolutely unbelievable for Hoekstra there. Straight up into 9th place past Fernando Alonso. What a move that was. What a move that was from Hoekstra. So up into 9th position now on still the first lap. And don't forget, from starting right at the back of the field, but don't forget, of course, also that we have a brand spanking new engine with all the power that comes with it in the back of this Williams now. And hopefully we are going to do pretty decently in this race. We're looking at a 5th place finish. That should be enough to impress Red Bull. We hope so anyway. And Sebastian Vettel just puts in our fastest lap as we cross the line to start lap 2. We've got 2 more cars in front of us. It's Hulkenberg and he's fighting with our teammate. It's our teammate. Oh, a little bit of contact there. There's some smoke coming out the back of Massa's car, and maybe just a little bit of tyre rubbing smoke coming off the back of both these cars, because they had a little bit of a ding-dong battle between both of them as Hulkenberg kicks up a little bit of dust there. Now let's see what the Hulkenberg's going to do. Is he going to try and dive down the inside? No, not at the moment. But he's very, very close now to the rear gearbox of Felipe Massa. Hulkenberg still off to the right-hand side, but what's Huxter going to do now? Is he going to try and dive down the inside of both of them? No, he's very, very cautiously with Huxter there. He can't quite see a line to go through, but Massa sort of dropped back a little bit, and this time, oh, it's a double overtake for Huxter. Wowzers, big trousers. Unbelievable. Once again from the Huxter, a double overtake up now into 7th position. Next target is Maxi Boy Verstappen in, of course, that Red Bull car, as we're just about to complete lap 2. Lap 2 already, yes, very, very fast laps at Brazil. Of course, it's a very, very fast circuit as we just come around the final turn now and go down the, well, I suppose you could call it a start-finish straight, but it's very, very curvy at the Brazilian circuit. So, 7th position as Kimi Räikkönen now puts in the fastest lap of the Grand Prix at the moment on lap 2, and we start lap 3. DRS has now been enabled, but can we catch up to the back of Maxi Boy? We're just looking at the mini-map. I would have to say at the moment it's a no. Yes, definitely a no, but 7th place would be pretty decent in this race, but I'm hoping that we can get a little bit further up. We're just looking back at the rear wing now. Look at that extra wing on the top of the Williams there in 2017. Fantastic indeed. Anyway, a little bit wide on the exit there for Huxter, but he's still holding on to this 7th place ahead, of course, of his teammate Felipe Massa, baby. Yes, always important to stay ahead of your teammate in, of course, these rounds of the championship. And this is the penultimate round, just one more to go at Abu Dhabi, and then we will see what happens with our career for season 3. Are we going to stay with Williams, or are we going to get into a more decent car? Well, you just have to wait to the end of the video and find out, won't you? No fast forwarding now. No fast forwarding, because the Huxter's watching you. Yes, he's watching you. He knows what you're doing. He knows what you're bloody well doing. Anyway, this is just coming up to the end of lap 3. Huxter still holding on to 7th position as Lewis Hamilton now puts in a fastest lap of this race. Felipe Massa is dropping back a little bit, as you can see from the mini-map there. So we are gaining a lot of ground on Verstappen, but still 4 seconds behind at the moment. As we accelerate forward at lap 6. Lap 6, you can see no change at the moment for Huxter. Still in 7th place, and he's coming in for an early pit stop, as he has been advised to do by the Moaning Yorkshireman. So he's coming in for an early stop. Hopefully we will manage to gain some ground in the other cars. Yes, because no other cars have come in, as you can see. So the lads change us from the soft tyre onto the harder tyre, which is the yellow sidewall tyre. We rejoin the field now. It's going to be last place. Yes, last place. But don't forget, everyone in front of us has got to come in. So our objective now is to try and catch up. If you look at the mini-map, they're trying to catch up to the back markers there before they make their pit stops. And then we know we are doing pretty decently, because we are basically right at the back of the field then. So we should be on for some good points, hopefully anyway, as we accelerate forward down to lap 7, just going past the pits. And as you can see, some of those back markers have now come in for their pit stop, so we're going to gain a few positions up into 17th place, is it? Yeah, no, 16th position now. No, it's changing all the time, because of course the pit exit on this Grand Prix is right there. Yes, anyway, we accelerate forward down to lap 8. Lap 8, still in 16th place at the moment for Huxter. There's a huge gaggle of cars have now come in for their pit stops, so we should get back into the points, but where we're going to end up, it's 15th, 14th, oh, 10th place. Oh no, Lewis Hamilton's out of the race, the blessed one, Sir Lulu of Lancelot is out of the Grand Prix. Wowzers. So we gain another position there, up into 9th place, and we've got yellow flags going, and there he is off to the right hand side. There was Lulu. Oh my goodness. That is real drama here at the Brazilian circuit, as we accelerate forward now to the end of lap 9 going to lap 10. We've got more cars coming in, so we're going to gain a few more positions. I think that's Pascal Wehrlein. Of course, he's on the soft tyre, so he must have come in. And yes, we're up now to 6th place because, of course, we've gained 1 position from Lewis Hamilton going out of the Grand Prix on lap 10. Fantastic. Our objective is only 12th as well as we accelerate forward as lap 11. Lap 11 just going past the pits once again, and we are still holding on to this 6th place, but we have got a Nico Hulkenberg in the Renault right behind us now, trying to get past. This is going to get dicey. He's going to try and dive down the inside of us. No, he's going for the outside, but I think the Hookster's got him covered off. Yes, he has. So we're still holding on to this 6th place, but we've got a very, very angry, almost like a wasp in our rear view mirrors from Nico Hulkenberg trying to get past us. We're just looking back at him there. Oh, this is going to get dicey. This is going to get dicey. The Renault, of course, at the moment is faster in the development table than this Williams. So, yes, we are the next car down. So, it's going to get dicey as we accelerate forward to lap 14. Lap 14, we've managed to hold off from Nico Hulkenberg at the moment, but each lap he's getting closer and closer to our rear gearbox, and he's trying to get past, but hopefully we should hold him off. On lap 14 now, lap 14, still in 6th place as we accelerate forward at lap 15. Wait a minute, there's a car going very slow. We've got yellow flags. So it's Kimi Raikkonen. It's Kimi Raikkonen in the Ferrari. What the hell is going on in this race? Wowzers. So we've gained another position now. 2 of the front-running cars have now left this Grand Prix. Raikkonen and Lulu. Oh, I've got to be careful though because we've got cars well up in chuff. It's Esteban Ocon. I was too busy watching Kimi Raikkonen going out there. I wasn't paying attention to my rear-view mirrors because Esteban Ocon is getting very, very leery indeed, trying to get past me. But he's now been overtaken once again by Nico Hulkenberg, who once again is trying to get past Hookster on lap 16. But hopefully we can fend him off. Hopefully we can. And end up in 5th position. We've been gifted a couple of positions in this race, there's no doubt about that, as we accelerate forward to lap 18. It's the last lap of the Grand Prix. We have managed to hold off from Nico Hulkenberg, and Sebastian Vettel, the race winner, has crossed the line. I'm pretty sure, in fact, that may be the World Championship for Sebastian Vettel. We'll have to find out at the end, but I think he may have got it, as Kimi Raikkonen puts in a fastest lap as well. But we will see as we come around the final corners now to complete the Grand Prix. We are going to finish in 5th place, which is good news. That's some really decent points for our Williams car. As we just come around the final corner now, up to the start and finish line, we climb up the hill at Brazil, and we're going to cross the line in 5th position after Sebastian Vettel wins the race. Fantastic performance once again from the Hookster. Don't forget, last position start up into 5th place. Pretty bloody decent. Gotta say, pretty bloody decent. Well done, Hookster. Well done indeed. He's going to be ecstatic with that, and hopefully his team will be as well. And I was right, Sebastian Vettel has now been confirmed as the Drivers' World Champion in the Ferrari car. If only that would happen in 2021, but we all know it's not. So bad. I'm so bad. Anyway, onto the podium now. And there are the winners. Sebastian Vettel on the top step. We've got Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, and there's the Ferrari team mechanics congratulating their driver as he holds up the trophy high to say, yes, lads, I bloody well did it. And it's time for the champagne to go over everyone. Go on, all over Daniel Ricciardo. He loves it. No joking around, though, he says. No joking around. Yeah, that won't last. That won't last. So the points after that round, we're in 4th place now with 222 points, 98 points behind the leader, but it's all academic now because Sebastian Vettel has won the championship with 320 points, and we're 6th in the Constructors' Championship. So look and see how we're doing. Oh, we're doing very well in the team approval ratings. Fantastic. Okay then. Well, I think all we can do now is move on to the final round of the championship at Abu Dhabi.
Hey, our upgrade pace is looking solid right now, but I do think we need to push harder if we want to stay competitive. Here's the report.
Chris, what happened to the team colours in 2017 at Abu Dhabi? Did they change them? I'm not quite sure, but they definitely look different. Oh, weird.
Here we are at the beautiful Yas Marina circuit where qualifying is about to begin. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the action.
So here we are at Abu Dhabi, and thankfully it's not in montage form, because I know I do a lot of montages at Abu Dhabi, but fortunately with a 20 round championship we can do 2 rounds each time, so no more montages at the moment for Abu Dhabi. Anyway, as you can see, a little bit later to qualify, just a few seconds left in fact. The Hookster is currently in 7th position. Of course this is no doubt due to the fact that he's got that brand spanking new engine on the car. We're going to cross the line and it's going to end us up in 8th place. Wow, we're in the top 10. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Darkness is descending on Abu Dhabi this evening, but there's no thought of rest for the 11 teams working feverishly on the grid. The lights are on and we prepare to go racing one final time. We've seen some magical moments in this race since its debut in 2009. Can it put us under its spell once more?
So here's the final scores on the doors then. First place went to Sebastian Vettel, second place for Kimi bloody Raikkonen. Hate him. Third place for Daniel Ricciardo, fourth for Valtteri Bottas. In 5th place it is Sergio Perez, 6th for Lulu. He's got a penalty though. 7th for Max Verstappen, 8th for the Hookster, 9th for Felipe Massa, 10th for Kevin Magnussen, 11th for Esteban Ocon, 12th for Fernando Alonso, 13th for Nico Kvyat, 14th for Nico Hulkenberg, 15th for Logan Grosjean, 16th for Jolyoff, 17th for Carlos Sainz, 18th for Stoffel Van Doorn, 19th for Pascal Vettel, and 20th for Marcus Ericsson, bringing up the rear. Okay, it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out of the season's career mode, and we say go, 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 and it's away the Hookster goes from 8th position on the grid. Another fantastic start from the line of the Hookster. Look at this, he gets past Lulu, gets past Lewis Hamilton, going to turn 1. What's going to happen here? Oh, it's Bottas, but he sneaks through. Yes, no he doesn't, because one of the Force Indians goes past him. That's Sergio Perez, but look at that, he forces his way down the inside of Sergio Perez and gets back into 3rd position. I do believe it, yes it is, it's 3rd place, just behind both the Ferrari cars on still the first lap of this Grand Prix. Another fantastic performance from the Hookster. Once again he just barged through the field there. You can see he just barged his way through and got up into a podium position, but can he hold on to it? We will find out, everyone. We will find out as the Grand Prix continues. You can see now the sunlight is now dappling down because of course it is starting to go into the dusks of time at Abu Dhabi, because of course it's a transitional race. It starts to get a little bit darker as we go through and the floodlights come on. Oh, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Anyway, at the moment though, he's still holding on to 3rd position. Yes, 3rd place for the Hookster. Both the Ferraris are still out in front. He's not making much ground on them. Look at how much actual advantage they've managed to get as they pulled away from the start there. Look, yeah, he's quite a way behind them already, and we haven't even really won lap yet. But I do believe he is starting to catch them. I'm not quite sure, but I think the Hookster, it's very difficult to actually know as you're going to the corners, but I think he may be starting to catch the Ferraris. We will see how this pans out. Anyway, the car behind Hookster is currently Sergio Perez in that Force India. We've got a right old ding-dong battle with the Force Indias throughout the whole of this season, I have to say. It's been a fantastic battle as the Hookster almost binned it there, almost lost it a little bit, but he holds on to it as we complete lap 1 of this Grand Prix, and Sebastian Vettel puts in a fastest lap. And the Hookster is still chasing both those Ferrari cars. And of course the one behind Sebastian Vettel is Kimi bloody Raikkonen. So we now go through this very complicated section. If you get this just wrong, go too high up on those curbings, you will actually spin round like a top. But the Hookster is ever the professional, ever the consummate professional, and manages to get through no problem whatsoever. Oh, he takes out a bollard though, so he's not that professional, is he really? So now we go down this very, very long straight at Abu Dhabi. I think it's one of the longest straights in Formula 1. There's probably a few that are longer, but it is a very, very long straight. As you can see, we managed to go full chat in the rich mix. No DRS yet, of course, because we're only on lap 2. Got Sergio Perez gaining a little bit of ground on us, as you can see behind us, as we jump over the curb there a tiny little bit. Oh, and jump over the curb again a tiny little bit. As I say, the curbs at Abu Dhabi have to be respected, otherwise you will bin it off into the barrier. But we are still chasing Kimi Raikkonen, but just look at the mini-map. I have to say, yes, the gap is now up to 4.8 seconds, so I just don't think it's doable against these Ferraris, not in this Williams car anyway. But 3rd place is precisely what we need for those impressions on Red Bull. Yes, that's what we need. 9th is only our objective from the team, which is good, so we are thrashing that. But can we get a decent car for season 3? Please get a decent car for season 3, and let's not have another Ferrari debacle from 2016 where I got fired and had to start again. Look, stop it now. I don't want to talk about that anymore. I'm done with that now. I'm done with it. We'll be okay. as we cross the line and start lap 3. The DRS has now been enabled. Still in third place to Duxter. Kimi Räikkönen still right up there with Sebastian Vettel. Look at that. Very, very close indeed. You can see on the mini-map there. Sergio Perez is still right up me chuff. In fact, once again, we've got this sort of trolley train behind the Hookster, yes, which seems to happen every single race. Yes, gets a huge amount of cars behind him, but they just can't get past him because Hookster is very, very difficult to get past. No, in fact, he's nigh on bloody impossible. So down the very long straight once again. Both the look at them Ferraris. Look at them. They're almost in the same position on the track as you can see from the mini-map there. Hope they don't take each other off. That could be disastrous. Absolutely disastrous on lap 3, as you can see. Oh, we got yellow flag. Yellow flag. What's going on? What is going on? I don't quite see. Oh, we've got a car off. It's Sebastian Vettel. Oh my goodness. Wowzers, big trousers. What on earth has happened to Sebastian Vettel? Let's have a look at a replay. Here he is. I just said it actually a few seconds ago. I hope they didn't take each other out, and they have taken each other out. Oh my goodness, Sebastian Vettel spins out. There was contact with Kimi Räikkönen. In fact, it was only just a tiny bit of contact. I think it was more that Sebastian Vettel got caught up on the curbing, and surprise, surprise, Sebastian Vettel has spun out. Yes, he's spun out of the Grand Prix, and he's going to have to wait for everyone to go past before he can rejoin. What a disaster for the world champion. Yes, the world champion of this season. Bit of luck he wasn't fighting in this race for the championship, otherwise he would seriously have lost out there, wouldn't he? Yes. Anyway, that means we have now been catapulted up into second place. Yes, second position for Duxter on lap 3 of this Grand Prix, and we're going to come in for another early stop. Wowzers. Very early indeed for Duxter, lap 3, but there are other cars coming in. In fact, I just heard over my headphones that our teammate Felipe Massa is also coming in, so this is going to be a little bit of rack and stack 'em as we change onto the hard tyre. Where's Felipe? Oh, he just got, look at that. That was superb though. We just timed that beautifully as Felipe Massa came in behind us. And of course we are now going to rejoin in 19th place, I do believe, just ahead of our teammate, yes. So we've got a little bit of work to do to try and catch up to the back of these cars. Just look at the mini-map. We've got yellow flag section we're just coming into right now. I think, is that still for Vettel? No, surely not. There must be something else going on here. What is going on? Yeah, we've got a slow car. We've got a very, very slow car in front of us. I'm not quite sure who that is. It looks like a Mercedes, is it? Oh, it's Hamilton. What the hell is he doing? He's going very, very slowly, and we go past Lulu. Well, we sort of go past him. There he is. But yeah, he's waving all... Look at him. He's weaving all over the track. What is going on with Lulu? Is he drunk or something? Has the fame of being a Serg finally got to his head? I'm not quite sure. But anyway, more yellow flags have come out, but we've made it up into 18th place now at the moment. And Sir Lulu is weaving all over the track in his Mercedes car. Surely he must have some kind of mechanical failure. Surely. Anyway, we accelerate forward down lap 4. We've managed to catch up to the back of Daniel Kvyat, the Torpedoes. We're going to sneak down the inside of him and gain the position off him. Yes, up into 17th place now. And as you can see from the mini-map, we've got a little gaggle of 3 cars which are going to try and get past if we can. Or maybe they will come into the pits and we won't have to bother. So let's see what happens now. Is any of those cars going to come in for their pit stop? And the answer to that is a resounding no. None of the cars have come in for their stop. So we hold on at the moment to 17 positions. We accelerate forward down to lap 5. Lap 5. Still hold on to 17th. But we have managed to catch up to that little gaggle of cars in front of us. And the first car in front of us is Pascal. And there's Hamilton. Look, he's still going around the circuit. What are you doing, Lulu? What are you doing? Is he just going around and waving to the fans or what? I'm not quite sure. We've got yellow flags again. That must be for Lulu. But yes, we are still in 17th position at the moment. There is a few cars in now. Yes, and a few cars are coming to the pits. So we are going to gain positions. Here we go then. Up into 16th place now. Yes, 16th position. Any advancement on that? Yes, 15th place now. 15th place. But still way down the points as we accelerate forward on lap 6. We've managed to catch up the back of Pascal Wehrlein in the Sauber. We're going to dive around the outside of Pascal. Do we get past? Oh, we give him the space. We give him the space. He's just there off the left-hand side, but yes. So up into 14th place. Next target is, of course, that Force India of Sergio Perez. I'm hoping he's going to have to stop, though, because he's still on... No, actually... Is he on? No, he's actually on the harder tyre, so he's already made his stop. As we go past the pits, other cars have come in though, so we're going to make it up into 8th position now. Yes, 8th place, that's fantastic. Yes, 8th is what I'll take for this race, to be honest. Yes, just to finish off the championship. 8th position will be a good result for us in this Williams car. But saying this, we have a gaggle of cars in front. In fact, 4 cars in front of us, and the Hookster, he can smell blood. He can smell blood. He's like a tiger shark, and he wants those 4 cars to get past and get higher up into the points. The first one that he's going for the attack on is going to be Sergio Perez. Now all these 4 cars in front are going to be slowing each other up because of course they're all in the dirty air and going very, very slowly. As one of those cars pulls over to the left hand side, you can just see them. So this is going to be the opportunity that Hookster needs. He gets very, very close to the back end of these gaggle of cars now. It's Sergio Perez. Is he going to make a move on these cars? I'm sure he's going to, because Hookster is a racer. He's not going to give up and he's not going to surrender as he gets the DRS now on Sergio Perez. And look at this, they're fighting like crazy in front there. Look at this, oh, they're weaving all over the place. This is going to be the opportunity that Hookster needs. He's going to get very, very close to the back of Sergio Perez. Is he going to get past? Oh, is he going to sneak? I think he's going to sneak down the inside of this next corner. Yes, he does. Oh, and almost pushes out Perez, but there was no contact in the end, so up into 7th position. And his next target is Stoffel Vandoorne. Now, Vandoorne is still on the soft tyre, so he's got to come in for his pit stop. Daniel Ricciardo, I do believe, may be on the hard tyre now, so he hasn't got to stop, but Stoffel Vandoorne definitely has got to stop in the McLaren car. So that's going to be another position we are going to make up and get us up into 6th place. Oh, that was close. That was close from Hookster. Another binage almost. And yes, there you go. As predicted, Vandoorne has to come in for his pit stop now. So we make it up into 6th position on lap 7. Half distance of the Grand Prix has now been completed. And our next target... Wait. No, it's 5th place now. 5th place. Someone else must have come in. Wowzers. Absolute wowzers. 5th position on lap 8 of this Grand Prix at Abu Dhabi. As we accelerate forward now to lap 10. Lap 10. The positions are still unchanged. We're still in 5th place. Unfortunately, we've got almost a 5-second deficit to Daniel Ricciardo in front of us. So I don't think we're going to catch the Red Bull driver, but we are still ahead of Sergio Perez at the moment. So it's looking all good for those all-important World Championship points as we accelerate forward down to lap 14. Yes, it's the last lap of the race, everyone. We have managed to hold off from Sergio Perez. He's done a few sneaky little moves down the inside, but we have managed it. And there's the end of the race, and Kimi Raikkonen has won the race in the Ferrari car. Hopefully we will finish in 5th position. I hope so anyway. We've just got to hold on for these last few corners against Sergio Perez. And we will be in the box seats. And we will be in 5th place. As I said earlier, my team objective is only 9th, so they're going to be happy with that. In fact, everyone is going to be happy, especially the Hookster. It's been some good races in our, hopefully, our final run in the Williams car. I have to say a special thank you to Williams for giving me the opportunity, because it's been a pretty decent midfield car in 2017. It really has. And it's really propelled us forward for the opportunity to try and get into this Red Bull car. And we crossed the line. In 5th place. Fantastic. And there's the Ferrari team principal, who I can never remember his name. And there's Kimi. There's Kimi. I did it. He says, I did it. I'm invincible. And I'll still be driving when I'm 55 years old. Yes, I don't care. I'm Kimi Raikkonen. And get out of his car now is Lewis Hamilton, who finished in 20th place. I think he spent the last 8 laps of that, going around at about 5 miles an hour. Anyway, on to the top step. There's Kimi. There's Valtteri Bottas, who took 2nd place, and Maxi Boy Verstappen finished in 3rd position as he holds up the trophy high. Well done, Kimi. Well done indeed. Yes, there goes the champagne again, everyone. There goes the champagne. All over that 20 grand camera. They'll be well happy with that. They don't care. It's the end of the season. They'll just throw it away and get a new one next season. Because that's how they do it in Formula 1, yes. So here are the final positions then. We actually dropped down to 5th place because Kimi Raikkonen leapfrogged ahead of us. Fantastic. And ended the championship with 232 points, 94 points behind the leader, Sebastian Vettel. And Sir Lulu finished in 3rd place with 269 points. In the constructors, we finished in 6th place with 145 points.
Hey, quick question. How are you here? Are you happy? I mean, obviously, I hope so, but you do have some other options if you're up for a new challenge. Let me just grab the door. I had a call from another team a few weeks ago. And, well, things have moved on since then. These are the offers I've managed to put together for you. You don't have to do anything with them, but let me know what you think.
Yes, we got the Red Bull. Yes, fantastic. Look at that. It's on the screen. We can move to Red Bull. Oh, I'm so happy about that. I cannot tell you. I am so happy about that. So, of course, yes, we are going to move to Red Bull. We're not going to move to Toro Rosso or Sauber, are we? That would be suicidal. Anyway, yes, we know we're going to lose all our resource points, but we don't care about that. It's the end of the season now, and for season 3 of the 2017 All Seasons Career Mode, we will be driving for the Red Bull car. And there's our final results for the season. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. You've been awesome as always, and a special thank you to everyone who still continues to watch this series, even though it's probably going to still carry on until about 2050. God, I hope not. Anyway, we will move on to season 3 in the Red Bull. Thank you and good night.